Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to be trying out some new alcohol markers that I got. What? They are by the brand King Art and I got them at Marshall's. I've seen this brand for a while, never tried it, never seen anyone else try it. Feel like it's an affordable alternative to something like Copics. So let's try them out. Let's do some swatches, and then I have a picture that I'm going to color in with them, and then I'll talk to you about my overall thoughts on them. So this is a set of double-ended art markers by the brand King Art. This is the landscape palette, and it has 12 colors. Each color has a fine tip and a chisel tip. Of course, these are alcohol-based markers, and it boasts superior blendability. I also really like how it says, no rules, just art. So these markers, I've been seeing them around for a while, this brand in particular. I've only ever seen them at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, and Home Goods. So I don't know if this is like a brand only sold there, or if it's just a more affordable discounted brand, so it's sold at the discounted store. Either way, I've seen it for a while, and I finally decided to try them out because they were on clearance, so it was an even better deal. If you're an alcohol marker person, you know how expensive they can be. They tend to be cheaper in sets, and that's pretty much how I've always bought my alcohol marker, in a set. But let's get right into swatching the colors. I made this little chart. I also wanted it to be able to fit in the marker case so I can just whip out the swatch sheet whenever I use the markers. As I said earlier, the set comes with 12 colors, and each color has a number and a name. This set includes number 212 Pebble, number 98 Chestnut Brown, 91 Natural Oak, 102 Raw Umber, 101 Yellow Ochre, 41 Olive Green, 124 Bright Green, 55 Emerald Green, 50 Forest Green, 62 Marine Blue, 76 Sky Blue, and finally 185 Pale Blue. These are beautiful. So as I try them out, very quickly, let's compare them to the Copic and Ohuhu markers solely based on how they look. So the King Art markers are kind of a rounded square, whereas the Copic Sketch and the Ohuhu markers are more of an oval shape and a little bit thinner. King Art, Ohuhu, Copic. But just comparing to the Ohuhu markers, bigger, fine tip. I don't know what's happening, but there's like these kids walking right now with a wheelbarrow full of Nerf guns. Something else I'll say is that the colors on the barrels are pretty accurate to what the colors actually are, as opposed to the Ohuhu markers, which are just completely, I don't know how they determine the colors on the tops, because some of them just completely don't match. Tell me why black brown is like light pink. Anyway, so I appreciated that. The blend looks pretty good. Blendability, I would say, is one of the best things about these. I've noticed immediately they're very saturated colors and they blended really nicely together. Specific colors blended together better, like the three blues just make a beautiful gradient. And then like the three darker browns really blend nicely. Now let's color in this drawing and see how they do. So this is how the drawing turned out. I really recommend these. For beginners specifically, if you have never used alcohol markers, definitely it's worth the money. They're very saturated colors, but even if you've been using alcohol markers like I have, and you want to expand your collection and don't want to drop tons of money, these are definitely worth it. Honestly, I would say nothing spectacularly special about the markers, but nothing that makes them any less than, I would say, a Hoohoo and Copic. I feel like this was a good enough kind of experiment to figure out if these are like decent enough to use, which I'd say they are. I'd say they are a success. Overall, I'd say I'm pretty happy with these. That's been my little kind of review, test, first impressions, and coloring in of a picture. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Peace!